yo, turn me up. Mic check 1, 2. Hey. Three different flavors, what's your taste? We twerk when we hear that bass. Your favorite sisters in a place with style and grace. Classy, we sassy with the ratchet. We party late to a rapper when we showing up. We showing up body. Three sisters, we can talk ish. Spit etiquette, they convo be lit. She clutch it, classy and ratchet. We can't help it. 2 out of 3 conflicts dismissed. Hey, what's up, my favorite people? It's your honest hairstylist, Miss Love, and thank you for listening to She Clutch It. I am here with my beautiful co-host. What up, though, sisters?
What's up, though?
What's good with you?
And we are joined by this lovely couple. What's up to relationship reality?
What up?
At the Donald's in the house. What's up, Keisha? Hey, Tay.
What's good? What's good?
So we're so happy to have you guys here. Thank you, guys. We love talking about sex and relationships and stuff like that. So you two are perfect to be here and talk about it, especially since we have y'all together, okay?
Hey.
So let's start off talking about public displays of affection.
Love it.
Now, we had you both here separately. And, you know, Keisha, look, if you guys listening have not heard the episode with Miss Keisha D,
I think it was one
or
of my
Keisha
favorite.
versus Keisha, okay, like, please listen to it because it was bomb.com. I mean, Tay, we love you too, but I mean, your wife is everything.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree.
That's what's up. So, you guys, let's talk about public displays of affection. Like, I mean, you guys have been together for years.
19 years.
Yeah, so how important is that to you guys?
Very important. He does it quite often.
Yeah, it's important, but at the same time, I wouldn't say focus on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just do it and not even realize that it's PDA.
So what do y'all do?
What do we not do?
In public.
Like at the grocery store. babe.
Yeah.
Or
At the grocery
there.
store.
Not on the rooftop.
Like, you know how,
Right,
you know how
right.
you get when you have my meat.
What about walking down the grocery aisle?
Down the meat aisle. It's on and pop. No.
He do,
Sausage
you know, like
aisle.
he'll like put his arms around my waist, or we'll like kiss. He'll smack my ass
Aww.
all the time.
She got like a juicy booty. I'm trying to tell you.
No, guys love smacking the ass, don't they?
Like out the blue, like we'll just be like, "Well, babe, are we getting macaroni and cheese or something?" He'll be like, "Wow, pow!"
And then she do it to me. I'd be like, whoa.
Like we always hold hands. Like we always, always. Yeah.
I love that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Sisters, how y'all feel about public displays of affection?
I think it's cute. But don't be too mushy and like making out and all of that, you know. Like, all right, get a room.
Okay, like we don't want to see tongue in the kiss, right?
But you know, a little
Hey,
kiss
guys.
is cute, you know.
Yeah, a little peck is cute, but don't just sit up there in each other's face in public just like, I'm obsessed with you, no, I'm obsessed with you, no, I'm obsessed with you.
Would that turn y'all on?
I mean, if it was me, probably. But just watching them, it's like, oh my God, y'all are annoying.
Hashtag jealous.
Like we get it.
Yes.
We get it. You're in love.
Right. Yeah. Whoopie whoop.
Relationship goals.
Right.
Oh gosh, public display of affection. Like I do think it's cute. You know, like the holding of hands. Like I think that's an intimate thing. Not only holding hands, but like you said, just a quick little peck. I think the ass grab is just hilarious. Like, I mean, not even an ass tap, but like when dude just want to like just sit there and just rest his hand on the girl ass.
when
I
they
think that is
hug.
I think that
that's
is so funny. Like, okay, come on. Like guys just love a booty.
Yes.
Let me just touch. Let me just sit my hand.
Put their hand in
Put
your
it in the
back
back pocket, boy.
That back pocket. Oh my gosh. Take me back to high school, why don't you?
That's how we feeling. We are not 12. Stop it. Okay.
Or those arms, but the around. What about when y'all take pictures? Do y'all do the prom pose when y'all take
All the
pictures?
Oh, yeah.
That's a couple pose though.
Yeah.
That's a couple pose. The guy behind the woman with his arm around her
All the
waist.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like facing each other, but still like.
Yeah, still embracing
Yeah.
each other. Yeah. But that guy behind the girl, like, I just crack up. It just take me back to, like, the homecoming and prom pictures. That's what I see when I see that. Yeah. That's cute. Sisters, how do y'all feel about, like, guys being overly affectionate in public? Like, is it a turn off? Would you tell them to stop?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't tell them to stop. I like it. 'Cause
It's like you're into me and you want everybody to see you're
Yeah.
into me.
It's cute.
That's special, yeah.
It's cute. That's
Yeah.
special. You know, I'm a little cringy about PDA.
That's because you're a thug, bro.
That's what you mean.
Right.
Fuck off me, cuz.
What you think? I
makes
like you or
that?
something?
Right. Oh.
Why do you want to hold my hand?
Got your own hand to hold?
Put your hands in your pocket, okay? And get that money out and pay for these drinks. No.
Thug. Hashtag thug life.
Like, I don't know. That's so funny. I need to go sit on somebody chase and talk about why I feel like that.
I was about to ask you, like, what make you feel like that?
Yeah,
Like,
she
what
does.
is it? What
Cause
is
she a
it?
thug. She that
don't
mean
know.
like this. I'm done being a real nigga. I'm gonna be a woman this year.
I
See that?
I know, that's funny. I know I need to find that and put that on She Clutches Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, but in private though, like I like, you know, like, okay, now we're in private. Okay, cool. You know, kiss me all you want, touch me all you want. But out in public, you know, like a little handhold, I guess that's okay. But yeah, don't tongue me down. Don't be trying to kiss. Hey, it's people around.
Is that the player in you?
That's what it is.
Is that
The
what
wrong,
it is?
the wrong
wanna
person
get
might
caught.
see.
That's
Yeah. The wrong person might
That's
see.
what it is.
Gotta
Like, you gotta have the right
I have to
person to want
find
to do
him.
it with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Sounds like you're a little embarrassed.
Like,
Like, don't kiss me. Somebody might see you kissing me. I'm not here with
Stay
you.
right there.
Right. Walk 50 feet behind me.
Just send me a kiss emoji.
Right.
kiss me through.
No. Please do not walk behind me. Okay, walk next to me.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
start.
Next to me.
By next her, she
I
ain't
just
like
gotta
2 feet
reach out,
from
put
her.
your hand out.
Don't touch my hand. Though. Don't touch my hand.
Yeah, no, you can
your lips
put
to
your hand
yourself.
on my shoulder.
What?
Like they blind?
Shoulder.
You want-
Rolling
It's
through
blind?
your love.
No, put your
The blind
Follow
walk.
you.
That's the blind walk. Like,
So this
hold
is your
my
brother?
shoulder.
Right. No, that's so somebody see it. She be like, you know, that's my. Now you know my mom and them got 5,000 kids.
exactly.
That's
my
Auntie Jackie's
cousin.
son.
Right.
You know my auntie Jackie.
We wasn't holding hands.
Y'all are nuts.
Hugging, side hugging.
Hashtag SMH. Okay, so moving on from PDA. Okay, I want you to finish the sentence, okay? So, okay. Sisters, I'm going to start with y'all.
Man, you sure you want to start with our guest?
Give y'all a second. Okay, well, Keisha, quick on her feet. Keisha.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay, this is about, you know, your mate. I love when he.
Woo! Ha! Ooh. I love when he uses his tongue.
Okay, so, bro. I love when she.
I guess I'm finna introduce y'all to a new word because I love when she shams me.
How do you
And
What's
What a
sham?
sham.
Oh, please share.
Yeah, inquiring minds.
Yeah. So what's sham?
She
man?
blushing.
First of all, she done turned red. Okay? Y'all done made all the blood come to her face, bro.
I want to ring the bell. Sham is the art of fellatio.
Oh, okay.
But it's when you take it all the way back to like,
As far as you
The
can.
throat.
yeah, because there's nothing there. So you just,
Just-
I don't have no.
You don't have a gag reflex?
He
Does
probably,
it go up?
Oh, see, well,
he probably broke that about 15
Lord.
years ago.
that's something you had to work on. Like you could work on like not having a gag reflex.
Do you
it's
have
not something you're
tonsils?
just born with.
Yeah, I have tonsils.
Did you get your tonsils removed?
Say move.
So back in
Do
the
you
day,
have all your back teeth?
So back in the day, I don't know if they still have it, but they used to have this thing called good head.
Yeah,
where,
I remember
numb
that.
the back of your throat. So
Yeah.
I used to have to use that. Or else it would be like,
That's what it did.
but
Okay.
no. Now
Throwing
you just,
up.
Where did they sell that at?
Like,
At the freak stores.
yeah.
Cerebral, Lover's Lane,
What is
Adam
it
and
like? The
No,
numb.
it used
It's
to be
a
like
gel.
cold. Yeah, it's like
Spray.
a cream. So you would like swallow it, and then you could be
And it's
able
all
to-
flavored and stuff.
But it's numb, so you could just punish the back of your throat and never know. But now
Until tomorrow when you can't talk no more.
until it wears off and you can't remember why.
yeah, but now
Why are you
it's
talking like this?
now it's fine.
I don't know why. I don't know where my voice went.
That happens quite often, actually. But now it's fine. That's a sham.
Okay, Sharon. Message. New. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Rita. I love when he.
Wakes me up out of my sleep to do it.
Girl, yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah, I like that. That's fun, you know.
Oh, I remember those days. Hey, Bam. I love when he.
When he doesn't spend the night.
Bam-alicious Jenkins.
Yikes.
I didn't see that
All right, we finished? Okay, let's
Time
go.
to go. Well, thank you.
You want me to call your Uber or you going to call the Uber? How this going?
one. She like, I got the app on my phone. Where you going?
Right, okay. Where you going?
She gonna hit him with the, what you finna do?
Right. Right.
Leave?
Right, I guess I'm about to go.
Yes, you are.
So, love.
Yes.
Finish your sentence.
Okay, I love it when he.
I love how y'all just take on me. Okay, let me see. What do I love when he? I love when he lasts longer than 20 minutes.
Amen.
You ain't lying, boy.
Yeah, that's what I love. I love when they
That's my favorite.
Yes, yes.
Message.
I love when it, it don't, that's not super long, but hey, it's just long enough because, I I understand, hey, you can be having a moment and it's just feeling really good and, dang, you don't,
She about to,
dang.
she about to have my man looking
3
for 21. Like,
minutes
yep, 21 minutes.
21 minutes.
I got 3 more minutes.
Right.
minutes and 30 seconds.
Put a timer on the side and go.
Now, is this everything and everything, or once everything is finally going?
20 minutes of penetration, rolling around, switching positions, not including foreplay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
How
about
many rounds?
62 positions.
Yeah, it is. 20 minutes.
And
sure
20
is.
minutes.
We can do it twice.
Yes.
So how many rounds do y'all go for in one session?
I'm good for one.
Shit,
Just
20 minutes.
Just one 20-minute round. Yeah, and then, like I
it
said,
like a
that does not
boxing match?
that does not include foreplay.
So can they give you 10, take a break, and then give you like 15 more?
Hey, if he could do it for sure. Yeah.
But they say that help though, like when you feel like you about to climax, if you like come out and like
do
I mean, I
something
don't know.
different, think
Yeah.
about something else.
yeah,
Or do
don't think
something
about
different.
Something else. Just like flip you over.
No, you definitely got to think about something else. Tonka
they-
trucks or what? Something dead.
Stepping on the Lego.
Oh, man, what?
Hey, we ain't trying to take it all the way down. Nah.
You don't want to deflate. Now.
Right.
She want 20 minutes. We got to start back at 0. Like, wait, all right.
Where's
Square
the
one.
bell?
No bell.
Right, where is the bell? Oh, man. Okay. I was just going somewhere, and then I forgot my destination.
Recalculating.
Rerouting.
Right, that's just I can say that. Rerouted. Okay, so, okay, you guys are already at the marriage point, but when you, were dating, how long do you think is a good time for people to date before they get married?
I don't know. Like, I feel like the course of your relationship is going to be the course of your relationship. And I think sometimes people mess themselves up when they're like, oh, I want to be with you 5 years before I marry you. But if that's a relationship that's only going to last 10 years, then that's a relationship that's only going to last 10 years. Like, I've known people that got married in 90 days that are still married today, 15 years later. And I know somebody that was with their dude for 10 years and didn't stay married a year. Mm-hmm. It's like the course of your relationship is the course of your relationship. Yeah. So, but you also have to know that marrying a person will not change them. Like, if the sex is whack, or like if he just
don't marry him if it's sex whack.
Like, if he like a bum, or like if whatever is not vibing with you, becoming his wife is not gonna make. It's not like a light switch. Like, now I'm your wife. Now you about to be breaking my back every night. No, or now I'm your wife. Now you about to get a job. No, he don't change. You know what I'm saying? Like a ring don't change nothing but a freaking name, really. But that's what I think. I don't think it should be a limit on how long you're with somebody before you marry them. I do think you should have sex with them before you marry them. Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't buy a car if I didn't test drive it first. It's just me though.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's a time limit for your relationship on when you should get married. I think it's more so just knowing your relationship and knowing what you want, knowing what y'all both want, and going for it. Some people don't do it because they're scared or because somebody else had a bad experience or whatever the case is, but their experience is their experience and yours will be yours.
Mm-hmm. Sisters, how do you guys feel about dating somebody? Like, do you feel that there's a certain time limit on dating somebody before marriage?
No, I don't. Because, like Keisha said, they could have been together forever and they get married and nothing works out. Or they could have got together yesterday, and get married in 60 days and it works out for them. So whatever floats their boat.
I'm not sure, but what I do know is that you should not wait 10 years for somebody to marry you. That's what I do know.
Yeah, I was going to come in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do believe that they do say, like, there's no set time, but I feel like once, let's say between 3 to 5 years, okay, once past 5 years, I think you should know if this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with after 5 years. Now, I know people who have, made kids, marriage, and all that within a year of knowing somebody, and it's like now they stuck trying to make it work because I don't think they really knew who that person was.
You don't, not in a year.
Right. I do believe like that first year, well, especially that first 6 months, like you only know somebody, the representative. Right. That's what they want you to see, the good that they want you to see. But once you get into like 6 months to a year and past, then you could see how financially responsible they are. You can see how close they are with their family or not. Things like that I think are important if you are talking about marrying somebody. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Another thing I wanted to hit on, because we got a little serious, I want to keep it freaky.
We ain't got freaky. This guy.
You have mentioned before.
Did her lips move?
Nothing was coming out though. She was
I'm trying to figure out how to say it. I'm pushing out a little bit.
Hold on, let's rewind.
Okay, so
right, cut that part.
Okay, Keisha, when you were here before, you mentioned that you guys don't mind spicing up your bedroom and maybe having somebody else in there with you too. Not somebody else, but another woman. I'm not gonna say somebody else. Yeah, we're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. So between the two of you, who does the approaching?
Yeah, so I am the approacher.
Okay.
Clearly.
Until she
the way you just laugh.
Until she get comfortable. Once she get comfortable, she get going, and she got all the game. She don't want to admit it, but she got all the game. So. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So you initiate. Okay, because I was wondering, between the man and the woman, who would be the one to seek out the chick, and then two, like because I'm a single woman. And one time I did have somebody come on to me. I was at a motorcycle bar. And like the lady came up and like started touching my hair. She was like, "Oh, I just love your hair. This is so pretty. You wear your hair like mine." And it wasn't just like I'm looking at your hair. It was like she was kind of like caressing my scalp with it. And then she had her home, like, and then it was a guy right there next to her. And I was like, "Oh," my homegirl came and grabbed me like, you don't want this.
You already know.
I was so confused on what was going on until after it was over. I'm like, get out of here. Okay.
You're like, what did that what just happened?
Well, you do got the colors in your hair, and the term for the third person is unicorn. So, you know.
Is it really?
Chill on my
Yeah.
sister.
Hey, you know.
Never knew that. Wow.
It is.
Yeah, see, we need to know stuff like this. Because, I mean, I'm one of those people, like, I can be naive to stuff, like, say, until after the fact. I'm like, whoa, that's what
I thought
happened.
she was getting a head massage.
I thought she really liked my hair.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
That is so funny. Okay, so we learned 2 terms today. Slam, sham, and unicorn. Okay. Where did y'all get that sham? Did y'all make that up, or is that like
not
really
y'all.
a thing?
Not y'all. Bruh, man over here.
Shamming in there.
You gotta have some words you can use. Yeah. So think about it. You say sham in front of just regular people. Nobody knows what you're talking about like that. So you gotta have words what
Ooh,
you
it's
can
cold.
say. Yeah.
Cold. Wow.
Like baking cookies.
Okay.
Hey, babe, don't you want to go bake some cookies? Yeah.
And that worked until they get a little older and realize that there's no oven upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But,
Where the hell is the cookie?
I thought y'all was baking cookies.
I don't smell no cookies up here.
Right. Chocolate chip?
What kind of cookies is that?
Oreos. Y'all didn't bake these. Y'all bought these. Come down there with your milk now.
Y'all funny. Okay, so y'all have fun. Keisha, I ain't even gonna ask you first. Tay, between 1 and 10, 1 being low, 10 being the highest, what's your freak number?
my freak number? 150.
Keisha,
I'm a nasty nigga.
Nasty nigga.
Nasty
Because
nigga.
I'm a nasty motherfucker.
okay, so I mean, I know
wine
people
is
are
kicking
into what they are into. Okay, so you're telling me you have no inhibitions. Whatever Keisha want to do to you, she could do to you sexually.
Whatever she want to do, she can do. We talk about it, of course. The violence, I ain't really into the butt thing.
I was just
Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, but
she can't even
So
lick
she-
she can, she can definitely lick it.
I
I'm
didn't
with that.
tell
She can't-
y'all last week.
I'm with
I
that.
told y'all they
Can
like
she,
it.
can she strap? So she can't strap it up on you.
Nah, she can't do no strapping. and
Damn,
putting
girl.
ain't no putting nothing in there but that tongue.
Thank
You know what
you. Like shit. I'm glad
First
you
of
said
all-
no.
Yeah, no.
First of all, let's be
Only strap is
100.
on is the pistol.
Yes.
Right.
You're so Detroit for that.
If he like, babe, can you strap your... I'm going to need
Listen.
you to go ahead and let me sign these papers.
Okay.
You quit.
Because you want something else.
From there, you gotta consider yourself gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think a man can really come back
You don't
from
think a
that.
straight man could?
Nah.
Do you?
fuck?
Do you?
I'm just asking.
They have a problem with you licking it. Okay, I don't see nobody that will actually be like, oh, just.
First of all,
Just
if a
put
man
it in
lay
there
on
one
his stomach
time.
and spread his ass cheeks for you to penetrate it, I need you to go ahead. I'm going to need you to leave. Because there's probably some heavies involved.
Ooh, you got that heel.
Got to. You going to spread your ass cheek like...
Or like, who else you do that for?
You doing this too
It
freely.
just glide on in there, just...
And if it go in easy,
And they don't scream.
Oh, you just comfortable with it.
Right?
I know gay men that don't like it in the ass because it's uncomfortable and painful. So for a straight man to want it in the ass,
He not straight.
He ain't straight.
he's not. It's a little crookedness. Good.
play on both sides of the fence.
Yeah, so other than the butt play, everything else is good.
Okay. Okay. The gooch is fine.
Oh yeah, you like the gooch. You like the gooch.
That's my spot.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are hilarious. I love y'all. Well, let me see. Can we let's give some etiquette to the married couples, while we have y'all right quick. Let's give some etiquette tips to married couples and, treating each other and keeping the love alive. Because I know it's a constant thing, So, Mr. Motivator.
Talk to me.
Go ahead. I want you to talk to the fellas on keeping a woman happy and keeping it spicy and keeping her into you. Because I think you've been doing a decent job.
Have I been doing a good job? You tell me.
Yeah.
So the message that I would give is that it's not equal giving, but it's equal sacrifice. So you got to know, there's some areas that she's way better than me, and there's some areas that I'm better than her. I can expect her to do the same thing I'm doing in my good area than she is. So I would say, stop looking for her to be as good as you in every area that you're good at, because you're not as good as her in the area that she's good at. So you just do what you can do, let her do what she can do, communicate, like really keep the open communication, be friends, and if it's something that you want her to do more of, you do it first.
All right.
Like that.
Yes, come on with it. All right. Give some etiquette tips for the sisters out here.
I would say one of the main things, like I talked to a couple of my friends about, like, don't compare your spouse to somebody else's spouse. Like, don't go home telling your man, like, well, Shaniqua's husband sent her flowers to work 5 times last week, because don't no
He's
man
saying
wanna be
sorry for
compared.
something. That's what that is.
and that's why I said, like, you don't know what happened in their household that earned her those 5 flowers. You know what I mean? Like,
Must be nice.
like, you don't. To me, like, then your man probably looking like, well, dang, like, why are you worried about what they doing over there? Worried about what we, like, your finances might not equate 5, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so make your relationship, your relationship goal should be your own relationship. Somebody else's relationship shouldn't be what you want to be. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what people going through to get where they are. You comparing your situation to theirs, and you don't know, he might be beating her ass every night, or he might send her them flowers because his baby mama just called her last night. Like, you never know
Like, no, 5
what
days
people going
in a
through. You know
row.
what I'm saying? So for you to go home and belittle your man because of what somebody else man doing. Like, people at work tell me all the time, like, oh my God, you're so lucky. Your husband do this, your husband do that. Like, thank you. I don't know what their husband doing for them, because I ain't checking for what their husband doing for them.
Yeah.
Because my man make me way more happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I just think that's, as women, we tend to tear our men down and don't even realize that we tearing them down. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, such and such don't got to pump their gas, and I got to pump my gas. Like, well, how you know he ain't allergic? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you just got to, you know.
No, that's no excuse.
But then, if you looking for somebody, if you looking for your man to be like somebody else man, then you need to go get your new man. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently you looking for happiness in somebody else's relationship, so go and get you another one now. Go ahead.
Did you say I make you way more happy?
Yeah, you do. I like you.
Y'all so cute.
We don't want to make them sick now.
Y'all not like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you.
All right. Oh,
You gonna keep checking the mic?
I'm like, kiss, 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 kiss. Ding the bell.
Ding, ding, ding. Aw, PDA.
Don't ding the bell. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you for having us.
Yes, sisters. It's always real. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for listening to She Clatchet. Follow us on all social media, www.sheclatchet.com. Listen to us, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, all that fun stuff. Y'all, and watch us on YouTube. Duh. Y'all always, always, always be amazing. Peace.